Camino Bridge. This is the southbound sailing vessel Acadia, looking for your top of the hour opening. Now that that's done, we are leaving Boca. We had a really nice stop here. I think under normal circumstances, it would be a place that we could stay a couple days because normally there's not construction down at the little park and boat ramp that's a little bit north. But there was. The dogs did get ashore last night, but because construction already started this morning, they didn't get ashore this morning. It shouldn't be too long of a day. Well, it all depends today a little bit, I guess. We're looking to go from Boca all the way to Key Biscayne today, and hopefully we can get into No Name Harbor. The wind has been blowing for days and days and days, which means that No Name is probably jam-packed full. However, today is the first potential window that folks are going to have to get across to the Bahamas today and tomorrow. So hopefully we'll be able to get in because there's some serious weather coming through on Sunday. So we're trying to make sure we're in a nice sheltered area for that. And No Name's about as good as it gets. Today we're going 40 miles and we've got 16 bridges. If we've learned anything from yesterday, it's that this is a bad idea, but it is what it is. Again, we're running from weather and today's Friday, so we're trying really hard to not travel on the weekends. It is a holiday weekend as well. It's Martin Luther King weekend this weekend. And I am thinking we're probably going to get rocked and rolled quite a bit today just because it's Friday of a holiday weekend. So here we go.
Caution, Hillsborough Boulevard bridge spans are now lowering.
So this next bridge we think we're going to make because there's traffic on both sides. It's going to be tight, but we think they'll probably let us through just because there are people there. But between Atlantic Boulevard and Commercial Boulevard, there's 3 miles, and it's a half hour between openings. So that means that we know we'd have to do 6 miles per hour to make it from one to the other. But we don't keep our boat speed in miles per hour, we do it in knots. So what I do is I do 6 times 5,280 divided by 6,000. That means we have to average 5.28 knots between the 2 bridges in order to make it from one to the other. Now, it's probably going to actually have to be a little bit faster than that because it usually takes some time for the bridge to get up and for you to get through. So we probably have to be closer to like 5.5, 5.6, somewhere in there. Maths.
One thing we were really surprised about was just how many bridges in southern Florida only had one span opening or had maintenance going on. It made a challenging stretch of the ICW even more stressful.
Oh my God. It's so close. Oh my god. Whew. Okay.
Just made it under the Julia Tuttle Bridge, which is 56 feet because the designer had dyslexia and built it at 56 versus 65.
I think that's actually an urban legend, but that's okay.
It's an urban legend, but it's a good story nonetheless. We just made it under with like, so we're advertised 53 feet, and I measured it at like 53 and a half, something like that. And it was at 56 feet. It was like...
It was very close.
Very, very close.
But we're through.
We're through, we made it.
Whew, okay.
Rest of the bridges, open all the way, or 65 footers.
Yay! Boom.
The hustle and bustle of Miami seemed like the perfect way to end a couple of crazy days on the ICW and finish up our nearly 1,100-mile trip. We hope you found this series helpful. We'll see you all next time.